Kendrick Lamar reportedly has left Dawg Entertainment, his record label, which is a collective. They have a stacked lineup with Absol, Isaiah Rashad is on it. I think SZA's on Top Dog, part of Top Dog. Schoolboy Q, among others as well. Like, they have built up a pretty significant roster, and they've done it in a way that really seems like they just do their own thing. Like, obviously, all these fans, a lot of their main artists, like their most significant artists, a lot of them have not dropped in a while. I think Reason is dropping an upcoming album, who's an artist on Top Dog. And they've kind of just really moved at their own pace, and that's, honestly, at the end of the day, that's obviously fine. But fans have definitely called for, hey, where's that new Kendrick album? Where's this? Where's that? And to have this news, come out before there be any Kendrick album since his last, which was Damn in, I think, 2017, won a Pulitzer. It's like, makes you think. Like, I have a few questions about it, and I'm curious to hear what both of you think. One, I mean, what would be the music situation with Kendrick if assuming they have a say with things, with material that he's recorded for them, thinking that he was going to drop an album through Top Dog, and now if he's gone, what happens with that? But also, like, I'm left thinking, just me, the skeptic, and I'm not even like, just part of this is really part of me, because I don't know if Kendrick would really stoop down to this level that we see so often. Hey, is this a potential ASAP Ferg situation where, hey, whether if it was a quote unquote publicity stunt or not, he did quote unquote get booted from ASAP Mob and then was, I guess, re-entered ASAP Mob and shortly after just happened to have dropped an album. Is that series of events gonna happen? Because also, if you remember, not too long ago, I think Kendrick was spotted like hanging from the air, like in some sort of stunt, for a music video, like on an ocean, like by the beach, potentially filming, an upcoming music video. So I don't know whether to get really excited, really concerned, but it's definitely news either way.
I don't know. I like here they specifically said that it's a rumor, so nothing is confirmed yet. So we don't know. I don't like what brought up the speculations. Like, do you know?
Yeah. I think the Top Dog's, I think he might be president or he's a top executive.
He tweeted, but
because
that rumor gets halfway around the world before the truth gets its shoes on. So, like, maybe he's alluding to the fact that people don't know that Kendrick is still on, and like people are just running with this story to create drama and stir up controversy, especially with an artist who's kind of been MIA for the past 3 years, and they're trying to see like if they can get anything out of anyone.
He also tweeted, shaking my head, can't even try to be mysterious and vague in my tweets no more.
So it's just
so I feel like
that's Punch,
this
right?
Might be just this is Punch. I feel like this might just be rumors, but again, like, I can see why, Harrison, you think this might be one of those situations where someone gets booted off the group and then it's this whole stunt where somebody they come back and the next thing you know, an album is dropped and it's like a repetition. I mean, I don't maybe I feel like it's not true, and even still I feel like Kendrick wouldn't even stoop that low.
That would be my first,
to get publicity.
Yeah.
But I mean, he, like Harrison said, he has been like MIA for like almost 3 years. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was another publicity stuff.
But I don't think. I mean, from his character, like,
I feel like because he's very like private
and closed off and like reserved. So like for him to like go out of his way to do something just to promote his music, and I feel like he's already got like the backing of the public. Like he's already got a serious fan base who's just like literally waiting for him to drop his next album. So it's like he doesn't need any kind of publicity stunt to give him any buzz around him. Like, he's the buzz himself. So I don't think that this is true. I think that these may just be like tabloids and rumors trying to get the ball rolling and try to get a story out of something because they just want to for shiggles, I guess. But I don't know. I just don't see Kendrick stooping that low.
I don't see it.
Drama within.
Yeah, there are two things that I feel like are worth mentioning. The first is that I think it was a few months ago. It was while Syracuse University was still like in session. I think is when I saw this. There was an article published like that he's locked in a few dates for like shows. Now that might have been very much so subject to change, given everything going on in the world. But COVID or not, I wonder like those. I think that those dates were still made, and presumably so he can make his money. You know, that they would go on at some point, even if they are delayed. But I don't know the exact extent of that. That's something I'm definitely going to do some more research on, because it wouldn't make like an overwhelming amount of sense to have these dates scheduled, and the last stuff you'd be performing are either tracks you featured on, or because like the Black Panther album, or your 2017 last album. No matter how great that album was, I'll never get sick of hearing it. But
like at a concert like that, you just performing old hits. Like I have to play the radio for this one.
I think also like his best concert songs, like, I mean, anything he's dropped album wise really has been a masterpiece. But there are only so many of those, and I don't want to go back to the whole French Montana saga or anything like that, because he still has all these hits. But most of those aren't, and a lot of them are, but most of like what makes Kendrick great isn't necessarily his concert, the ones that are going to be great to like perform in front of a rowdy crowd. It's like kind of more along the lines, his greatness shines through storytelling and whatnot. But the other thing I wanted to mention was something that was cited in this, in this alleged bit of news that Kendrick left, was he wants to focus more on. He wants to pay more attention to his company, PG Lang, which is a company started with an old TDE exec named Dave Free. And PG Lang is like this artist like service company that provides just a plethora of resources for assisting artists, which is a really cool endeavor. But to completely walk away from TDE to focus on PG Lang, it's not like that would make a musical difference. That would kind of almost mean like, I'm not about this music right now, which is definitely would be a cause for concern for me, for Kendrick fans. But that's just further along the point of, hey, like, where else is he going to release music? If he's still going to release music, like, public, whatever, or is he just like taking a real like a break from this? It's been so long.
Maybe he's retiring. You never know.
I don't even want to go there.
I hope he isn't.
Yeah. Totally.
He's 3 years in running right now, so we'll see.